And now you can look forward to the wonderful. He's been with us quite a few times, and I'll tell you where Rich Hall is performing from on Monday right through to the 15th, March the 15th, at the Cinema Nova in Rundle Street in Adelaide. Go and see Rich Hall because he's a very funny man. It's a delight to have him with us right now. Rich Hall!
Always a treat to be back in Melbourne. Thank you. Well, I'd like to talk about Iraq, ladies and gentlemen. Now, does anybody not see the irony of the fact that we as Americans are looking for weapons of mass destruction in some nutter's hands, when in fact, who has the weapons of mass destruction? Americans, huh? And a nutcake, Clinton, with one hand on the nuclear button and all right, some of you look like maybe you'd want an explanation. The airlines lost my luggage, and I don't have any clothes, all right? And so, the costume department was kind enough to give me this stuff. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you people, I'm trying to do political comedy, hard-hitting comedy, and I'm dressed like a stupid cowboy. I'm sorry. It's not my... Malaysian Air... Okay, I'm not going to say the name of the airline, all right? I'm not going to say the name, but some guy in Kuala Lumpur is wearing a perfectly good suit with a little pillbox hat just ruining the whole, it's not my fault. I had a perfectly good tour all set up. I'm doing the Adelaide Fringe Festival... And I don't have any clothes, ladies and gentlemen. I had a perfectly planned, great, and this is the Fringe I'm an idiot, all right? I realize. I've been made thanks to Malaysia Airways. Did you notice in the Oasis video, ladies and gentlemen, did you notice they had their clothes? It's Oasis. They were ripping the seats up and beating the hell out of the passengers. They got their luggage. I don't have it. I'm sorry. Not fair. Not fair. And I want Malaysian Airlines to sue me. Come on and sue me, you bastards. Just make sure that you bring my clothes when you see me in court, because I'm not going to court like this, all right? This is awful. This is a national television show, and I apologize, and I am willing to forgive Malaysia Airways if they'll just bring me my clothes back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me put it to you this way, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. You've all made mistakes, and I'll give you the perfect example right now. The Hubble telescope, okay? Just forget I'm dressed like a cowboy and listen to me. The Hubble telescope, all right? Big piece of crap Radio Shack clearance item floating around in the sky. Mirrors, wanky mirrors that don't work. They hired General Motors to build the Hubble telescope. Then they couldn't figure out why the mirrors didn't work. See, that'd be the last company you'd hire to build them. If they could make a decent mirror, General Motors, they wouldn't have to keep writing objects may be closer than they appear in every mirror that they make. Am I right? Yeah. Thank God you're with me. Now, you know it was one guy, too. So listen to this. Because you've all screwed up at work, and now you have to justify all the money you've spent. And they spent billions of dollars on the Hubble telescope. I swear to God this is true. I'm reading this in USA Today, so that's how I know it's true, because it was in USA Today. Apparently, the Hubble telescope has discovered that the universe is 6 times bigger than we thought it was. Isn't that great? What the hell does that mean? What do you mean 6? It's the universe. How can it... What is it? You know how it was already infinite? You know how you don't know how big the universe is? You know how you couldn't imagine it? Now it's 6 times more unimaginable than you couldn't imagine in the first place. Who does that help? That's all I'm saying. Miss Universe, that's the only person that benefits, because at least she can say, oh, I'm 6 times lovelier than I thought I was. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I want my clothes back. I'm leaving now.